What's good, YouTube? It's Mamba.
Did you miss me?
Back with another NBA 2K26 old gen build video for y'all, man. And look, you already seen the thumbnail, you seen the title. Man, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but I'm making a Spider-Man Miles Morales build. This was requested. I didn't know what I was gonna do with this build, how to make it, but hey, I came up with two really nice builds, man. One of them is 5'10", one of them is 6'3". We're gonna do the 5'10" first, man. The build is all around. I'm talking about you finishing well, you shooting well, you dribbling well, you shifty out there, and you got some defense on this build. So you know I'm not gonna waste no time, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell so you're notified when I drop my next video, and drop a comment on the video, man. All of that is muy importante for this channel, man. I know it doesn't mean that much to you, but it means a lot to me and what I plan on doing with this channel. So do that for me, man, and let's get to it. So of course his name is Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Made him at a point guard. You know, handiness not gonna matter, jersey number is not gonna matter, but I went for 42 just because of the Spider-Verse. I seen something like that online. It don't matter. And then where you're from, it's not gonna matter. So like I said, this build is gonna be 5'10" because I looked up what his actual height is and it told me he was 5'10", so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a 5'10" build, see what I can do with it. Drop the weight down to 157, a 6'6" wingspan, and of course define body shape for the longest looking arms. All of this is muy importante. Let's get to it, man. So to start him out with that finishing, you got a 69 close shot with a 79 driving lay, and look at that 86 driving dunk. Now chill out now with the 5'10". I wish I could go to that 87, but it wouldn't let me go to that 87 because 6'6" is the max wingspan on a 5'10". So I just had to live with the 86, man. I just wanted it to be as high as it could go. But look, man, you got 20 finishing badges on the build, and really, you can get every single one of these badges that you need, all the important ones, as long as you do add some more badges to your finishing, which if you've been playing the season, getting your level 40, if you got your rivals badges, if you got your rebirth badges, then you definitely got enough badges to go to 26, and then you'll be able to get limitless, giant slayer, slithery, posterizer, layup, mixmaster, and pro touch, all of them. I would recommend doing limitless takeoff as your core badge, and then just get everything else that's most important to you from there. Like I said, I didn't know what I was doing with this build, but I was just trying to go off, you know, Spider-Man, he can jump, you know, he's a superhero. So Spider-Man, even if he's a kid Spider-Man, he should still be able to get out there and dunk on some folks, you know, still be able to get some bodies. So 86 driving dunk with 20 finishing badges. And let's check out their shooting. So in the shooting category, we got a 74 mid-range with an 87 3-ball and a 63 free throw. You know, who cares about that? You see, you got 21 shooting badges out there. Dead Eye, Limitless, and Shifty all on silver. You got Set Shot Specialist on silver. Gonna be your biggest badges to go out there and knock down threes. Green Machine, Amp, they on gold for you. Blinders will probably be an important badge for a 5'10", but man, you got what you need on this build. And just like with the finishing, if you want to add some more badges to your shooting to really go insane with the build, you know, do what you feel best, man. Do what is necessary for you to get out there and go crazy. The main thing I wanted to do was have a high 3-ball, just because, I mean, you 5'10", you probably not gonna be wanting to shoot too many mid-range. With a 74, you can shoot some mid-range, especially since you'll have a good jump shot because you got that 87 3-ball, and then your shifty shooter is going to help you to really knock down some fades. But for the most part, I was just worried about being able to hit threes at a consistent rate, get you a good jump shot, this and that, and you'll definitely be able to do that. So let's go ahead and move on to that playmaking. So in the playmaking, we got a 69 pass accuracy with an 89 ball handle and an 86 speed with ball. So yes, you are a point guard. It may be difficult to pass, but look, man, I wanted this build to be just something you can ISO with, just something you can just, you know, not worry about no teammates. You can just go do it all yourself. Go do it all yourself, man. You got that 89 ball handle, so you got some good dribble sigs, 86 speed with ball. That's gonna give you some good speed, some good shiftiness out there. Got lightning launch on gold. That's why I wanted to make sure you did that. Pairing that with hyperdrive on gold, that's gonna be great for you. Clamp breaker on gold, ankle assassin, handles for days is on silver, and with 22 playmaking badges, hey, you got what you need. What more could you really ask for? you could ask to add some more badges to your build. But that's all up to you, man. That's all up to you. So let's go ahead and get to that defense. So now you see the build is rounding out real well. We got 20s and all of the badges, man. We got an 82 perimeter with a 90 steal. And the reason I did it like this is because I'm thinking like, okay, Spider-Man, he got the web, you know, he got some sticky hands. So I need to have a high steal. I want to get my interceptor on gold at least. And you know, they helped me to get silver glove. I definitely wasn't going to a 95 steal to try to get gold glove, because that's just too much, man. Things was not going to be looking too good if I did that. I'll tell you that right now. Clamps being on bronze, I mean, I don't think that's a real big deal because he is 5'10". You're not really expecting to be a lockdown. I did get y'all something that's going to be very beneficial when it comes to that defense. I ain't even going to say it right now. I'll wait till we get this build finished up and we'll check that out. But yeah, man, I had to go to that 82 perimeter defense for what I'm talking about, man. But 20 defensive badges. You got Challenger on silver, which is going to be beneficial. I mean, you're 5'10". You do have that 6'6" wingspan, which is that's pretty good. I don't necessarily know how well this silver Challenger is going to work on a 5'10" build since you are so short. But at least you got it, you know. At least you got it. But yeah, other than that, we can go ahead and get to these physicals, man, and we can finish off this build. So you see we got an 86 speed with an 80 acceleration, a little 41 strength, who cares about that, an 80 vertical, and an 88 stamina. Initially, I'm thinking like, okay, Spider-Man, like I was saying with his dunking, he can jump. I wanted to have a really high vertical, but when I had that, I started out with like a 99, I think, and it was just looking trash. It was looking real trash, so I just had to keep dropping it until I could get the build looking elite, looking like something that's actually usable out there. So that 80 is where I kept it at. I did have the build a little bit faster before recording the video. I think I had the acceleration to like an 83, 84, but I only had 18 finishing badges, and I wanted to get higher because the next build, the 6'3" build, he had a little bit better badges than what I had on this 5'10" initially. So I dropped that acceleration down a little bit. I had to say, okay, do I want to drop the speed or the acceleration? I feel like the speed would be more important than the acceleration, so that's what I did there. And hey, if you wanted to make this build and you wanted to just use this as a template and you make your own other tweaks, hey, you feel free, be my guest. I'm just here to give y'all the builds and y'all do with it whatever you want with it. But yeah, man, this is the 5'10" right here. Let me know in the comments if you think that this is Build Chef certified, if this is a good build even though he is 5'10". Y'all just let me know. Let's go ahead and get to these takeovers. This is what I was talking about, why I had to go to that 82 perimeter defense. Of course I want to have the finishing moves or the easy blow by so I can go ahead and give me some dunks out there. But you know, you can get your shot creator takeovers, you can get your spot up, your limitless takeovers. But what's gonna be really fun is to be using extreme clamps and really lock up on this build. Plus you got your high steal, so hey man, it can be looking real shaky out there for your opponent with this 5'10". But let's go ahead, check out these shades. Let's see what the name is, what we made. Whoever that is on the Nuggets, Muhammad Abdul Rauf, Darius Garland, Trey Jones, and what did we make 2K? A floor spacing slasher. It's not too common. I mean, you are a floor spacer, you can slash. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and move on to the 6'3". So like I said, this one's 6'3", one with 170 pounds, a 7-foot wingspan, and then you already know the defined body shape for those longest looking arms. And let's get to it. So with this one, I was actually wrong in my earlier assessment of these builds because this build actually had a little bit worse badges than the 5'10", but right before recording this, I tweaked it just a little bit more so I could get back to 20 badges in the finishing with this build. So a 67 close shot with a 78 driving layup and an 87 driving dunk. So we do get those contact dunks on this build, as long as I'm not tripping like you need a 6'4" to do it, but you still gonna be able to catch bodies just because of the posterizer, but it just may not be the contact dunks. But either way, the build is very similar in the finishing to the last one. Still able to get all of these badges that I was talking about earlier. Slithery is switched with posterizer now. I mean, you still can do the same thing if you want to have your core limitless. Use 6 badges on Pro Touch. Whatever one of these you want to use 4 badges on, that gives you your 10. So you can come over here and then you can go posterizer, they give you 16. Actually, I mean, I guess you'd have to go layup mixmaster to go 20, or you just add a couple more so you can get your giant slayer and then add a couple more to get layup mixmaster. Whatever way you want to do it, you know, that's all up to you. But we can go ahead and get down to the shooting. So just like the last build, we got a 74 mid-range with an 87 3 ball and a 62 free throw. You know, who cares about that? But everything with the shooting on this one, very similar. It's exactly the same. So I ain't gonna spend too much time on here. We'll go ahead and keep it on moving to the playmaking. But if you like the builds, man, if you like what I'm doing over here, hit that like button for me, man. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click that bell so you're notified when I drop my next video. And drop a comment, man. Let me know what y'all thinking about these builds. But yeah, let's get back to it. Let me get to that playmaking. So with the 6'3", we got a 59 pass accuracy with an 89 ball handle and an 86 field ball, just like the last time. Instead of 21 badges, we got 20. But hey, man, you still able to, I mean, if you just need to add 1 extra badge to get like the other one, that shouldn't be too big of a deal for you. As far as the badges go that you can get, everything is the same. We ain't got to spend too much time on this, man. You see it. You see what you're able to do. Let's go ahead and get down to that defense. So this is what I was talking about, is a little bit different than the last build, because we only get 18 defensive badges now. Even if I went to an 82, like even if we got everything exactly the same, you still don't get as many badges with this 6'3". And I didn't need an 82 perimeter with this build. For some reason, it still let me get the lockdown takeover with a 79. Of course, the 79 is important, more importante for that challenger on silver. So that's why I did that. That's why this one looks a little bit different than the last one. But as far as what you get with your badges, it's all the same. So we can go ahead and get down to the physicals. And so in your physicals, this is also a little bit different. I had to go with an 84 speed, a 79 acceleration, a 42 strength, who cares? A 79 vertical this time so I could get to that 74 mid-range and still have 21 shooting badges. And we still got the, oh, you know what? I ain't even finished the build out. Hold on. Guess this is another unprofessional Mamba 2K build, because I was in the middle of recording and then I fixed the vertical and the mid-range, because you drop it down to a 72, that's what gives you 20 shooting badges. Okay, so I just had to do a lot more tweaking with this build. I guess I'm tweaking myself, because after I got done recording everything else about the build and I got down to my physicals, I had to tweak some more stuff so I could make sure I got my stamina right. But either way, now we have an 84 speed, a 79 acceleration, a 79 vertical this time, and an 88 stamina. I had to drop that vertical from an 80 to a 79 so I could get everything situated. Very frustrating, but that's why I'm the build chef and I give y'all the videos and y'all do with it what you want with it. So of course, on both of these builds, you get your gym rat. All of your physicals is going up by 4. But yeah, man, I really honestly think that I like that 5'10" more. If you are able to get contact dunks, I really need to go and look, and I guess I'll put it in the video just to make sure that we can get contact dunks. Cause y'all know I don't play the old gen anymore. I just play the next gen, and I'm really not familiar with 6'3" builds anyway. So, but I'll definitely go look at that and put that in the video, so we can all be sure. Okay, so we can all be on one accord. But yeah, man, that is the 6'3" right there. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about it. If it's good, if it's trash, let me know in the comments. And let's go ahead and look at these takeovers. So just like the last one, all the same takeovers. Like I said, you still getting locked down. All the same takeovers. Let's see what we made. 2K. Let's see these shades. Muhammad Abdul Rahuf, Dame Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, who is just terrible in the finals this year. And what did we make, 2K? Once again, a floor spacing slasher. So man, I appreciate y'all for staying this far in the video. I appreciate y'all for liking and commenting and subscribing and all this, that, and the third, hitting that bell. But if you haven't done it, like I've said multiple times in the video, man, go ahead and click that subscribe button, man. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can before 2K27 comes out, and especially GTA 6, because I know a lot of people is going to be on GTA 6. I'm definitely going to be one of them. But hit that like button, man. Hit that bell so you'll be notified when I drop my next video. And make sure you drop a comment for me on the video. And before I go, remember, who is the Savior? Jesus Christ. Dying for our sins. He loves us. He wants us to put our faith in him. He wants us to put our trust in him. So I just pray that everybody that watches this video, especially if you made it this far, that you just have a relationship with Jesus, that you just come to know him, just come to love him, because he loves us. He gives us peace. He gives us understanding. He gives us clarity in our minds. That relationship with Jesus is just more important than any other thing on this earth. 2K is fun, but Jesus is what we need. So I'll just leave y'all with that, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.